Hello, and it's almost evening. It's 6 o'clock, and whoopsie, I'm wondering, do you feel like your pressure is being tested? Do you feel like you're being tested? Not your pressure, your patience, you all. Do you feel like your patience is being tested? Do you feel like you're put under pressure? And it could come from any area of your life. Okay, it could. Do you feel like it? Do you feel like your patience is being put to the test? That you feel like you can't handle much more because you're like that pressure canner, that pressure, that pressure cooker, where you're going to blow your top. Okay, you're just going to lose it. Do you feel like that? That might happen. You don't know how much more you can take because of all the pressures of daily life. That Oopsie, wait a minute. We got to fix these comments. I think I messed these comments up, you all. You hold on right there because I did do something I think I did not. We're going to fix those comments, you all. We're going to enable the comments. Hold on. Allow all the comments. You wait right there. We're going to fix it. I'm going to fix it, you all. I got to come right over here to this right here because okay, we're going to fix it right now. Okay, we got it. We got you back. We got you working now. We've got the comments working now. You all can comment if you wanted to because those comments were disabled. So you can see over there. So you can comment if you were trying to comment. Somebody please try to comment if you can. So do you feel like your patience is being tested? And I think that there are a lot of people who are feeling it. That's what I feel. There's a lot of people who are feeling it. There we go, Jeanette Gerling. So we got some comments coming on. Christina, yes. Yes, you're not alone. I feel it too. I really do feel it. I think we all feel it. I think we do. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you just yelled at your poor little cat. Well, yeah, you all. So we have to ask ourselves, it's not just me. It's not just you. It's not just an geographic location. It's not. It's global. It's global. Our patience is being tested globally, is what it seems like. Total global patience testing. And we don't even have to ask for it because it's coming. Yeah. Do you think it's that? I don't know if it's just all of that. You all, I really don't. Let me put this here because now, granted, there's many times that in everyday situations where you're pushed, your patience is tested, and you could be a parent, and you could say, these children are driving me up a wall, and or your job, or your spouse, the news, your animals. It could be anything. It could be people, other people that normally would not get on your nerve, but you're finding yourself, your nerves are a little bit rattled, and you're starting to lose your patience. Although you're trying to hold it together, you really are, and you might be a person who is a very, very patient person. Um, your right ear was ringing on Thursday, and you felt the pressure change. Doreen, yesterday I have maybe 3 times in my life ever got like a earache, a noticeable earache. Yesterday I felt in this ear right here, my right ear, I felt, am I feeling an earache trying to come on? It was like on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 being whatever. It was like a 1. And I thought, wow, that feels really strange because it would kind of ache and then it would stop. But it was annoying, a tad bit annoying. But I'm thinking, why is that happening? Well, that's what I was thinking. Why is that happening with my ear doing that? But really, patience. I think we're all being pressed. We're all being pushed to the limit That's what I think. Pushed to the limit in lots of areas of our life. And we're finding it hard to maintain our composure on the inside, our peace, because that's very difficult, to create that space around you, that little sacred space where you can still have that barrier right there, that peace that guards your heart and your being is yeah. So the solar flares, the magnetic field, all of that like that could contribute. It could. There's a lot of things that are at play. There really is a lot of energy out there, and we are energy. And if you're really, this is one thing that I saw strange too. I had something that I ratcheted down in the back of my pickup. It was like a couple nights ago. It was like a fruit tree, something like a honey crisp apple fruit tree or something, and I had laid it on its side in the back of my pickup with a ratchet strap. And when I got home, um, I had I went to unloosen it, and I saw the blue spark come from my finger. And I think I saw somebody on here say something about they saw like blue sparks coming from their fingers too. Are you all noticing you got blue sparks coming from your fingertips? You got a more electricity in your body than normal? Something like that. Um, oh, Sharon, really cute pillows. Yeah, blue sparks. That's it. I had a blue spark. First time I ever saw a blue spark coming from my finger. But that's what it was. Yeah, there's a lot of electricity. That would mean that there's a lot of electrons and protons and perfect, perfect place for plasma to intensify when you turned on the light switch. Yeah, but just think this is global. It's not isolated. I don't even know what the lightning strikes are doing. I have not looked at that in a long time, you all, but it's like our patience is being pushed. It is. And you don't want your patience being pushed. I don't like my patience being put to the test. I don't. And look at these lightning strikes. We can look at them to see if any of this has a Lord have mercy. This is 140,649 lightning strikes within the past 24 hours. 146,000 lightning strikes. Wow. Are you seeing that, you all? Hello there, Susan, honey. 146,000. Just, I got to fix this. Just in this one area alone, there is 129,000 in this one square, you all. Look at it. It's all like boom, 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 boom. Just like that. Well, is the solar activity causing it? Well, I don't know, because this area around here for the past week or so has had tons and tons of lightning strikes. It's centralized right there, you all. It is. And if you look over here, let's see what you got going over here in the Mediterranean area. I just want to see if I can shrink you down. You only got 5,000, what they're saying. Look, this is at 7,777 lightning strikes, you all. So there's so much going on. Patience is what we are tested for the most. And don't pride yourself, you all. Don't pride yourself in being patient. Because guess what happens? Pride goes before a fall. And wow, your patience is going to get tested big time, you all. Look at that. They even got blue on there. They got blue lightning strikes. Got blue coming out of your finger, okay, when you tap. Your cap keeps going in and out of heat. That's really strange. So I was thinking the other day, humans, they can reproduce all throughout the year, but animals only during certain seasons. And I thought, wow, that's interesting, because if you read the verse, man's fate is like that of the animal. Um, but yet they have different cycles. They do. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, that's right, you are. You finding yourself, your patience is being put to the test. And sometimes you may not even know why. You may not know why whatsoever. And you may think, well, there's only one of you. There's only one of you. If you had more of you, you could do more of the things. You could give even more of yourself, and maybe that might help alleviate the situation that you feel yourself in. Okay, if there was only more of you, well, there probably is more of you in the other dimension, like a multi-dimensional being. Perhaps so. And then, if all of these dimensions were converging upon one another, wonder if that would cause even more pressure. What if one dimension collapsed? And then what if the other did, and they all collapsed all upon one like that? I don't know if that's possible. I really don't. I live in Salem, Indiana. I don't know where everybody else lives. If that question was directed at me, I'm not sure. Ghost Rise, hello there, Allison Chaz. You've been tested and you're holding strong. You're weak and struggling, but still holding on. That's how it is. That's right. You still hold on, and you do what you can to keep your composure. Because the last thing you want to do is blow up on somebody. You don't want to do that, because then you'll probably feel really bad if you lose that patience that you hold so dear. I'm serious. If you're a very patient being, and you all of a sudden lose it, and people look at you and think, where did that come from? Okay, you don't want to find yourself in that situation, although I'm sure some of you have found yourself in that situation, to where you probably feel like you're going to have a nervous breakdown, or you're going to go into a syncope. You're going to stress out and have a panic attack and cause your body undue stress, even though it's not really you causing it, but something external that is having an internal effect upon your physiology, your body on the inside, your chemical makeup, everything. It's throwing your system out of balance. Okay, is really what's happening. Your system is getting thrown out of balance. That hair is sticking up there. I'm trying to figure out how can I make that hair sit down. That's silly. I was looking at my hair. You ever look in the mirror and you wonder which way do I need to point my hand to fix my hair? The last few days finding final details. Yeah. No, I'm not going to cut it. I don't want to cut my hair any more than it already is. It might need to get a tad bit longer, maybe, like that. But there's a lot of you can look. There's a lot of lightning strikes, a lot of electricity going on. It's up into 146,000 in this one area. I don't know what's happening down here in Australia. That's interesting. That really is interesting. I don't see hardly anything happening down here. I wonder why. It's all around by these island areas. It really is, you all. So, that's right. Oh, you're just kidding. Your patience is being tested, Donna. Yes. And I think it's good to have videos like this, because it's good for documentation purposes. It really is. If you wanted to find out how a group of people are faring in this world at a certain moment in time, this would be some documentation, so you could tell whether or not you were not or was the only one, and it's not isolated. It's not, and it really doesn't matter where you live. Okay, I think it doesn't even matter how old you are at this point, young or old, it doesn't matter. Your patience is being tested, and you probably feel like you're on edge, and some days are more intense than others. And you may feel like there is not enough time in a day. And you may find yourself struggling with the motivation, okay, and trying to stay peaceful. What if something's trying to make us lose our patience and our peace within? Okay, what if something is something invisible, but yet it's interdimensional, it's spiritual? That quite possibly could be happening. It really could, if you're aware of it, because you can probably feel it on the inside. You can. Um, yeah. Somebody dates their shows. Who dates their shows? If you're just tuning in, yeah, I'm just wondering because I started feeling it. I thought, oh wow, I'm feeling a little bit unsettled, and I don't like that. I don't. I don't like it. But it's okay. It is. And I think there's really no set times at times, probably. And some people maybe at night, in the middle of the night, you're awakened and then that's it. You're thinking, what's wrong? Why am I waking up in the middle of the night? Um, Hello there in the Netherlands. Yeah, I'm not a milk drinker, okay? And if I do have milk, I want it with ice cubes. And I want it to be maybe 2%. And I don't like organic milk. I don't like whole milk. I don't want water milk. I just really don't like to drink milk that much. I'll drink water. Um, yeah, before 3 a.m. Yeah, that's something like that too. 2%. You ever remember in school? I remember it in the lunches that they would supply. You would get bread with, it looked like whole tomatoes, canned whole tomatoes poured on top of your bread, and that was one of the meals. Tomatoes with bread. It was kind of squishy. It was kind of a squishy tasting thing, and I never did like to eat that. Tomatoes poured over top, stewed tomatoes poured over top of your bread, and the time you got it, it was all squishy and yucky. So it's making me have a suntan on here, you all. I'm getting a suntan on here. It's got a hot flash without the sun, is what it is. Yeah, you got 3 Dutch women in the chat. Sloppy Joes. Well, that's Sloppy Joes is okay. It is. And or if and there's probably been a lot of you all who grew up on free lunch. I grew up on free lunch because we didn't have enough money, so we would get a free lunch card, and then sometimes if you forgot that lunch card, you could still get yourself like a cheese sandwich, a thick. You get a big, nice piece of cheese on some bread, and that was really good. That right there. You are a dairy farmer, and raw milk is the greatest. I'm sure it is. If you grew up on that and you love it, or goat milk or something like that. Yeah. You used to envy kids who got chocolate milk. I'm trying to think. That's right. I couldn't get chocolate milk either. I could only get the white milk. I think with the free lunch cards. I think that's all I got. Yeah. Coconut milk. Let's see this. What comments are we on now? Yeah. So yeah, you are. If you're struggling for patience, you're not alone. Okay, it's a global occurrence that is happening right now, And lack of motivation and stuff like that, too, I think, is occurring. Yeah. Powdered milk. I had powdered milk growing up. They would give it away for free to families if you were on, I think they had food ration cards, okay, or you were on food stamps. When you were little, if your parents were on food stamps, you could get some powdered milk, is what you could get. And you used to, if you had small children way, way, way back then, and you had food stamps, back when I was little, there was one time, you could get a whole lot of food with your food stamps. You really could. A whole lot of food. Not today. Not today. You can't hardly get nothing with it. But they have expanded what you can buy with your food stamps. They can. Powdered milk. Well, if that's all you had to drink, you would like it. If you had to do without for a long, long time, and someone offered you some powdered milk, if you were hungry or thirsty, you would welcome it. You probably would welcome it. 2 to 3. I feel like I need to take a nap during the middle of the day, but I don't ever take a nap. I don't take naps. But I thought my body sure could use a nap, or just to be able to just lay there or just sit there and close my eyes maybe for 15 or 20 minutes in total silence. Then perhaps maybe I might get a burst of my energy and my body will reset. Is Please keep your comments respectful, regardless of what they are. Keep them respectful, or you'll find out, like you just did, you're going to get your comment deleted. Okay, there's no reason to be disrespectful. There really isn't. You can be nice and kind. I think there's enough disrespect going on in the world right now, and we're having our time with patience. Okay, we don't need to have our patience tested anymore. We don't. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's right. Al Sanchez, honey, yes. Nap. Skim milk. I remember when I got older with my children, I go visit my mother. She had cereal. It was called, and her milk was water milk. It had some powdered milk, and it was like you could practically see through her milk. It was more like water milk with a touch of white. But that's what she had, and then that's, even my children, they said, well, okay, that's what Grandma's got. We'll eat it. And yeah, that's okay. Your test is Vera Van Dorn. Your patience is being tested. Also sparks. Yeah, blue sparks. Blue sparks of energy. I wonder if there is blue sparks of energy coming from fingertips. Well, we could look that up. Blue sparks of electricity. Electricity from fingertips. We can see it. Look at this. I have blue sparks coming out of my fingertips and my spine, my smashed finger in the car door, and I'm seeing flashing blue and white lights. My hand turned blue and went numb during a panic attack with an unexplained sudden bruising redness at the base of my finger with swelling and numbness, ear trauma, and blood coming out of ear. Oh, streaks of blue stuff come out. No, we're not talking about that. we're not talking about this stuff coming out of there like that. We want to see this. What we want to see right here. Blue, powerful electric spark. That's what we want to see right here. Right there. I've never seen a blue spark come out of my finger, but I saw it, you all. What if we could point our fingers and we have a ton of electricity like that coming out? What if that happened? Yeah, what if that did? What is thunder and lightning? Fingers connected by blue sparks. Wow. Wonder what's up with that, you all. Blue sparks. Well, let me see if there's anything in here. I don't know what this alame is, you all. Oh, well, it's okay because they can't find it anyhow. That's fine. We didn't want to look at it. We really didn't. Well, actually, we did. Um, Blue, powerful electric spark between two fingers of man's hand on a background. Bright hands. Hmm. Look at that. What if we could send electricity across our hands like that, you all? What if we could? What if our bodies are waking up? What if our light, Gina? What if our light bodies are waking up? What if there's a change occurring in our bodies? Okay, what if there is a change occurring and we have more power than we think we do at our fingertips? Okay, what if we do? That literally can travel all through our body and then out. Crystalline. Yeah, we could do it. I'm sure we probably could do it. If we could get within that place of peace, itzy moku sloth, thank you. If we could get to that place within our being, but really, if we're feeling our patience being tested right now, I don't think we could even get to that place within our being to where our body would be able to produce those sparks like that. Everything is going fine and dandy. We're just wondering how many people feel like their patience is being tested. That's the question. Do you feel like your patience is being tested? Yeah, a lot of electricity out in the air. That's true. A lot of it. When you pet your dog, I electrostatic. So if there's a lot of electrostatic in the air, also, um, you think our bodies are absorbing, or our bodies are conduits also for this electricity that is in the air. Yeah, hello everyone. Being done on purpose. Actunify. Well, something like that, you all. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, patience is we don't want to what is a blue spark condenser? I have blue sparks coming out of my finger. Electric current in your fingertips. Electrostatics. Why do my fingertips spark when rubbing them together? You got collisions, which excite the atoms, which then emit light to settle back down to a lower energy state. That's why sparks create light. Why does electricity appear blue? But sparks from electricity are yellow. My electrical outlet. So it's blue, you all. So blue, we're talking about patience and not sparks of energy. That's right. Christine, honey, we gonna make it. We are. It's not the end. It's the beginning. It's only the beginning. The beginning of a great awakening is at hand. It really is. No matter what walk of life you're from, you know that there is a mass awakening that is occurring on this earth, and it's a global awakening. And people are awakening to all types of things, truths, awarenesses that are taking place. Well, the world needs balanced. It does, because everything is out of balance. It is. The scales have been tipped. Louise, yes, there is a lot coming at us at once. There is. Emotional, oh, Skybolt. I thought it said emotional gravitation, but emotional aggravation. Yeah, I like that phrase too. I mean, I don't like it. I wouldn't want to feel that way, but I know what you're talking about. That's another synonym. That's another way to describe it. An emotional aggravation taking place. Um, Good and evil were out of balance in the movie Charmed. I've heard of that, but I never did watch that. A cleaning. Well, I'm sure our spirits probably are getting a cleaning. I'm sure a lot of people's spirits need cleaned. They do. So, yeah. Well, I am going to go. This is a short video. It's 6:27. I don't know how long I've been on here. Let me come over here and look you all. I've been on here 30 minutes. So I probably will hop off of here, but I just wanted to know, do you feel like your patience is being tested? If so, you're not alone. You're not. Oh, you're so very welcome. And thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I hope to see you later on this evening since it's past 6 o'clock. Thank you once again. Love you.